Solving algebraically for f, we're going to first of all solve for the trig ratio, so the secant in this case, and then we'll deal with the fact that it's a reciprocal ratio. So first thing is I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides of this equation. I end up with negative 2 over here. I'm going to divide both sides by root 3. So I get negative 2 over root 3 as my secant ratio. And then we're going to convert this secant ratio into its reciprocal form, which is cosine, which is what I'm more familiar with. So I'm going to end up with negative root 3 over 2. Remember that the reciprocal, the negative is not going to change the reciprocal. So I have my cosine function, and I'm going to draw my circle here. I need to recognize that this is an exact ratio. Negative, so cosine is along the x, the root 3 is alongside of a 30-60 triangle. So it's going to look like this. Root 3 over 2, and then we have our, root 3, that's not where the 2 goes, root 3 and 2, and that's negative. And so we're going to have two positions here and here, quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. So the question asks us to find the answers from negative pi to 3 pi. So here's pi, or which would also be negative pi. So if I start at negative pi, I'm going to go around, I'm going to hit that position. So that's going to be, so in this case here, this is going to be, I'm going to go pi over 6 from negative pi, so it's going to be negative 5 pi over 6. Okay, so when I solve for theta here, my solutions for theta starting at negative pi, I'm going to hit 5 pi over 6. And then I'm going to go all the way around and past 0, and then I'm going to hit positive 5 pi over 6. Okay, so that's just that position there. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go pi over 6 past pi, so that's going to be 7 pi over 6. And I'm just going to highlight these two because these two are the same solution, but in different periods. And then continuing around the circle, I'm going to go back past 2 pi, and before I hit 3 pi, I'm going to hit that angle there. So that's going to be 5 pi over 6 plus 2 pi, which is going to end up being 17 pi over 6. And again, those two angles happen to be the same angle in different periods. So that angle would be that position there, and the yellow angle would be that position there. So there's 4 solutions in this set from negative pi to positive 3 pi.